Hello, today I'm going to show you how to airbrush, or just what I've learned in the little amount of time that I've done it. I'm going to be painting the underside of the body in red. I had this mixed up at O'Reilly's. It was supposed to be poppy red. It is not. Let me back that up. It's poppy red, but I think it's a Dodge poppy red. So it's not the color I wanted, but it'll go good for the interior of Cale's car. Just a good normal looking red. What I was trying to get was this, which is more of a orange red. It's not mixed up, but that's the color I was actually going for. But it's okay, you can always use red for something. So what I want to do is we're going to mix the paint, and I'm going to use my airbrush. I've got a Badger Model 105. That's what I'm going to use to airbrush with. Some things you need before you get started. Gloves. I wear gloves all the time. If you've noticed my videos, I always have gloves on. Mainly because my hands are oily and anything I touch, paint won't stick to. So I wear gloves. You'll need some lacquer thinner to thin this. You want to do 50-50, if not a little bit more. So at least 50% thinner, 50% paint, or up to 70% thinner and 30% paint. When I first started airbrushing, and I've even tried making a video or two of it, I had the mixture all wrong, and it didn't turn out very well. Other thing you need is a respirator. Especially, this is lacquer, and the stuff stinks, and it's not healthy to breathe. Like, this shit's serious. So be safe and wear this. No one's gonna see you wearing this, so it's not like anybody's gonna make fun of you, but your health is important, so take that into consideration. Also, some kind of paint booth so you don't get overspray everywhere, and ideally you want one to vent outside. I don't have one that vents outside. I made this out of some plastic corrugated, yeah, just corrugated plastic. So this is what I'm going to use to keep overspray off everything. It does a good job, but again, ideally you want something to vent outside. So, and I got to try to kind of figure out how I'm going to paint and film at the same time, because this won't, where I'm going to put it, the camera is going to be in the way, or this is going to be in the way of the camera. So let me get everything situated and I'll be right back. Actually, let me go ahead and mix the paint first. So I already have this started, but I'm just going to add to it, which is fine. Go ahead and put your respirator on now. So if you can't hear me, which you might not be able to, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it off while I'm mixing, but really you should have it on, because like I said, stuff's dangerous. So get a little pipette out here, one of these, and this kind of stuff is pretty much an eyeball kind of deal. I don't think I need much for the underbody of that. Get two, one for thinner that you'll stay clean just for thinner, and one for the paint. Let me shake this up. Okay, like I said, you just try to do like half and half if you can, or even a little bit more thinner. It likes to be shot thin. It lays down much better that way. It doesn't dry before it hits the plastic you're working with. I think that might be enough of that. And then you do, I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 of these in there. Back up, and then still try to get as much out of this as you can, but I'll probably reuse this one to put the paint into the airbrush, more than likely. All right. Get like a part of a popsicle stick or something and mix it up real good. Might put a tad more thinner in that. Maybe just a half a. Stick with that. Alrighty, let me get everything set up and I'll be back. All right, so that's the ins and outs of airbrushing, basically. I'm probably going to do maybe one more coat on there to just try to get it a little bit of a shine. Like I said, I'm still learning this, so I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I would recommend, if you have like an old car body laying around, an old, or just like a sheet of plastic that you're not really using, go ahead and practice with that. I mean, that's what I did, and like I said, it's helped me. So you saw me spray into this. This will help clean your airbrush out. You just keep running thinner through it until it shoots clear, and then you take the needle out and clean all that stuff too. I didn't really go into depth about that. It's cleaning an airbrush, and there's plenty of other people that have way better videos than I do about it. So, but there you have it. That's me airbrushing. And yeah, I mean, anybody that's done any kind of model cars, you should definitely consider it. I mean, even if you have to get like a cheap airbrush or something like that, try it out. Or if you have a friend that has one, ask to borrow it or have him show you, the ins and outs of it and how it works. I think in the end, it's going to make a better product. And I'm not saying that I won't keep brush painting, because I do like to brush paint, and I'll probably still brush paint my engines, and obviously details and stuff. But for certain things, I think an airbrush is going to be way better. And then, so on the body, I've got overspray on it, which, I mean, I haven't primered it or anything, and I'll give this another shot too. But once I shoot it again and let it fully cure, then, I mean, I'm going to sand the body. I haven't cleaned up any mold lines or anything on this yet anyway, so I'll sand it all down and primer it and paint it. So there we go. When I come back, I'll probably assemble the chassis, and because it's ready to go pretty much. I got everything there painted as well. So everybody have a good one. I don't know when everybody's gonna be watching this or not, but this weekend, during the running of the 24 Hours of Daytona 2021, there's a Facebook group doing it's the 15th annual 24-hour build. So it's building a model kit start to finish from 12 o'clock Eastern on Saturday the 30th, I believe, and rolls into 12 o'clock noon Eastern on Sunday the 31st. I'm going to be in that. There's no prize money. It's just to see if you can do it. I'm going to give it a fair go. I'm building a AMT's 59 El Camino. So we'll see how that does. My plan is to make a time lapse of it, the full 24 hours. Now I'm going to miss like the first probably 2 or 3 hours or so because I'll be at work. But like I said, I'm going to give it the old college try, as they say. So everybody have a good one. Thank you for watching.